When the audio of the final phone call from the beloved star of Maude was finally released, it sent shockwaves through Hollywood. What she said in those last, heartbreaking moments has left fans reeling, and the truth is more devastating than anyone imagined. In the 1970s, Maude wasn't just a television show, it was a cultural phenomenon. Starring the incomparable Bea Arthur as Maude Finley, the groundbreaking sitcom tackled controversial topics with sharp wit and fearless honesty. Audiences tuned in week after week to watch Maude speak her mind, spar with her husband Walter, and challenge the world around her. But behind the laughter, the glamour, and the fame, there was a side of the iconic star few people truly knew. As the years went by and the cameras stopped rolling, Bea Arthur retreated from the spotlight. While she found renewed fame in the 1980s with the Golden Girls, those closest to her said she often struggled with the pressures of fame and the isolation that came with it. She was fiercely private, rarely granting interviews and carefully guarding her personal life. But now, with the release of her final phone call, the world is hearing her unfiltered voice, raw, emotional, and utterly heartbreaking. The call, reportedly recorded just days before her passing, captures Bea speaking to a longtime friend. At first, her voice is calm, almost reflective. She talks about her gratitude for the fans who had stood by her through decades of work, calling them her second family. But as the conversation goes on, her tone shifts, revealing the weight she carried in her final days. She speaks of loneliness, of the pain of outliving so many friends and co-stars, and of the physical toll the years had taken on her. "I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me," she says softly, her voice cracking. "I've had a good life, a beautiful life, but I wish I had just a little more time." Those who have heard the full audio describe it as haunting. There's a quiet resignation in her words, but also a sense of peace, as if she knew the end was near and had made her peace with it. She spoke lovingly of her fans, of her castmates, and of the joy she found in making people laugh, even when she herself was hurting. For fans who grew up watching Bea Arthur command the screen with her razor-sharp wit and commanding presence, the recording is almost impossible to process. It's a reminder that even our brightest stars are, at the end of the day, deeply human, vulnerable, fragile, and longing for connection. Hollywood insiders say the release of the call has sparked a wave of reflection on Arthur's legacy. She wasn't just an actress, she was a trailblazer. Maude tackled topics like women's rights, divorce, mental health, and politics at a time when television avoided controversy. Arthur brought depth and humanity to every role she played, and that courage carried through to her personal life as well. Since the call surfaced, fans have flooded social media with tributes, sharing favorite scenes, heartfelt memories, and stories of how her work inspired them. Former co-stars have also spoken out, describing her as fiercely intelligent, wickedly funny, and profoundly compassionate. Though her voice is now silent, the final message she left behind feels like a gift, a reminder to cherish the time we have, to love deeply, and to never be afraid of speaking our truth. Bea Arthur's final phone call is devastating, yes, but it's also deeply moving, a testament to a life fully lived and a legacy that will never fade. Even in her last moments, she gave the world something unforgettable. Her honesty, her gratitude, and a voice that will continue to echo for generations to come.